Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Agent Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video. Guys, make sure to check the description below the video for the link to our giveaways, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So guys, first thing we're gonna review today with the release of Endgame update is Tier 3 Thanos. Thank you for thank you, Doc Disciples from Wanted, to let me use his account as a guinea pig for you guys. Much appreciated for sure, buddy. So, guys, first impression on Thanos Tier 3. Well, first of all, guys, I'm playing this guy with a defensive build because he's in top alliance, so his Thanos is actually built for PvP. But overall, I was expecting a little bit more damage PvE wise. We did Wall Boss Ultimate 30. At first try Proxima since it's base physical attack, and that did not go good well at all, guys. That was pretty terrible. So he's not going to be good for Proxima. So I went against Cool Obsidian since a lot of his damage actually have energy attack on them, and he was able to pull stage 30, but barely. Honestly, guys, I felt like my my friend Tier 3 Wolverine with a defensive build was actually doing more damage in Wall Boss Ultimate than Thanos. I did not get to test him against Corvus Glaive though. Against Corvus Glaive, is probably going to do a lot better. I think he's going to be ideally for Wall Boss Ultimate. He's going to be focused on Corvus Glaive and maybe Thanos, but nothing else, to be honest, guys. So he's not going to be a good guy for Proxima. He's going to be a guy that can do about 40 plus with offensive build in Cool Obsidian, but I think that with offensive build, this guy's going to be able to do at least 60 plus against Corvus Glaive. That's my feeling so far in the Wall Boss Ultimate. If anybody tested farther than that, please let me know in the comment section, guys, so we can actually address that. But I'm a little bit disappointed with this damage in the Wall Boss Ultimate, to be honest, guys. To be honest, it's a little bit of disappointment, especially that look at his physical attack, 42,000 physical attack, man. That is crazy. That's a lot of physical attack, and it's just leave me on my appetite here. The tier 3 skills looks actually pretty cool, but the damage on it is not as great as I was hoping. I feel like the combo 4-5 do more damage than the tier 3 skills. So that's my feeling without damage plus, obviously. So a little bit disappointed on that. But other than that, he's actually a pretty great character. He's going to be sick for PvP. Let's be honest. He can actually survive Captain Marvel a lot longer now. I had today 2 takes for the PvP gameplay, guys. First one, Captain Marvel actually beat him up, but he lasts about 45 seconds against Captain Marvel. I did not keep that gameplay. I went with the other gameplay where it just wrecked Captain Marvel, but I just wanted to give you the feedback on that too, guys. So it was already a top meta for Alliance tournament, so PvP wise, it's still gonna be a meta for Alliance tournament. His skills doesn't really change PvP wise. Plus, he's gonna be much more useful against hero characters. We're gonna check his skills in a sec, guys, to explain why. So that's pretty much my feedback on this guy. He's gonna be good in Giant Boss Raid, Wall Boss Ultimate with the PvE build. Amazing. Well, probably a top 2 PvP character with the PvP build. So that's pretty much where I'm standing with this guy. So AC80, a timeline is a meta. And for PvE, we still have to test Alliance Battle Extreme, which will come in time. But for Wall Boss Ultimate, I think he can do a solid job against at least Corvus. And Giant Boss Raid, I'm pretty sure he can do that without problem. So with that said, guys, we're gonna check the stats we have here to show a little bit what we are running with for Wall Boss Ultimate and the content we actually played. Here we see 39% skill cooldown. That's because this character is built for Alliance tournament. To make sure you use all your skills, you have to have a lower cooldown duration, lower cooldown on there. Ignore defense cap, 162% critical damage, critical rate 39%, attack speed 126%, 42,000 physical attack. If we look at the gear, fully Fully awakened, mythical, hero everywhere, physical attack and HP pretty much. Enhancement type, max level, so my friend's gonna get a free CTP of Rage. Fully awakened ESO set power the Angry Hulk, so we get 8.5% all attack, 7.7% attack speed, 8.5% all defense, 8.5% critical rate, 8.1% ignore defense, and activation rate 12% chance when attacking, plus 40% increase of all attack for 20 seconds with a cooldown of 54 seconds. Running a CTP of regeneration, so we got guard break immunity, a lot of HP, and a lot of healing pretty much on that CTP. Uniform wearable, put the uniform to rare, lacking XP chips and crystal to get more XP chips, sadly. I had the green cards to spend the crystal, just couldn't get enough XP chips to get ass up. It's very expensive on XP chips, guys, to be honest, but eventually that's going to be mythical, obviously. Now, if we go with the skills, first we're going to check, well, we're going to go with the uniform first, uniform option, I forgot to go there. So uniform effect, that's why he gets very strong against hero in PvP here, guys. Uniform bonus applied to self, increase damage dealt to superhero type characters by 20%, decrease damage received from superhero type characters by 30%, decrease all damage received by 20%, and change effect of Eternal Deviant. Eternal Deviant was a tier 1 passive, see, increase skill damage by 10%, increase bonus damage by 40%, plus 10% ignore defense, so we can actually drop some ignore defense here, apparently. Then he has a full skill changes, guys. Every single skill change, you're actually gonna see the skill animation in the gameplay. Obviously, we're gonna go through all those skills here in here. So Eternal Deviant, we saw that it was upgraded. Tier 1 passive is still the same. That's not changing. The leadership does not increase. I wish they increased the leadership though. That would have been awesome. So now we're gonna go with each skills. First skills, Titan Stab, applied to enemies, paralyzed 1 second, deal 30% bleed damage every 1 second, remove elasticity 4 seconds, stun 2 seconds, bind 1 second. That's a lot of debuff. Plus, it's remove all buff from target, very useful. Apply to self, invincible for 3 seconds, so it's pretty cool. So with some, see, energy damage and energy damage. So this is why it doesn't really do good against Proxima. Second skills is actually physical damage based. Blade Cyclone applied to enemies, deal 30% bleed damage every 1 second, remove elasticity 4 seconds, minus 3% decrease of all defense, stack up to 30%. So you want to make sure to use that skill to the full extent to get that defense down as much as possible. Stun once again, fracture 10 seconds. Third skill here we have applied to enemies, deal 30% bleed damage every 1 second, remove elasticity 4 seconds, stun 3 seconds. Apply to self, increase all attack by 25%, speed by 1, critical rate by 25%, remove incapacitation, 70% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune effect for 3 seconds. It has a physical and energy attack on the skill, so the skill is still good against Cole, not that good against Proxima since, well, good against Proxima too. I think that's a hybrid skill, to be honest. The fourth skill, we have Meteor Summon. Applied to enemies, deal 30% burn damage every 1 second for 5 seconds, and fire damage based on physical attack and additional fire damage, so full energy attack here, obviously. Then we have the last skill, fifth skill, Dead Portal, applied to self, 80% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune effect for 5 seconds, 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 3 seconds, and more energy attack. So you see most of their skill except 2 skills, it's full energy attack on it. They only have the second skill, which apply the defense down, and the third skill, which is all physical and all energy damage. So that's why, well, everything else is pretty much energy attack on him. So that's why you actually want to not fight Proxima with him, obviously. And we have the tier 3 skills here. Okay, so Endless Void, apply to enemies, decrease all speed by 10% for 5 seconds. Incapacitation, remove active buff from target for 1 second. Fear 4 seconds, Stun 1 seconds, apply to self. Again, 80% chance to penetrate with super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincible effect for 10 seconds. Increase damage by 70% for one attack for the last 10 seconds. Invincible for 10 seconds. In your target dodge rate by 100% for 10 seconds. Remove all debuff for 10 seconds. That's actually pretty good. And again, it's energy attack. So, yeah. The tier 3 skills is actually a little bit disappointing, guys. I think that tier 3 skills from, well, it's going to be very good tier 3 skills for PvP, but I think that the tier 3 skills of Wolverine was actually doing a lot more damage than the tier 3 skills from Thanos. So it's a little disappointing, but still make this guy a lot stronger. I think he's going to be able to compete with Victorious 4 Lance Battle Extreme, still yet to need to be tested. And for PvP, it's just make him stronger for PvP. So it goes from being a top 5 character in PvP to a top 2 characters in PvP, and pretty much the best PvP character in the game right now. I think we could even put him there in this situation. So overall, good tier 3. If you're really focused on Wall Boss Ultimate, not sure it's a good choice for you guys to tier 3 this guy. I think there's better option, but overall, very good tier 3, guys. But leave me on my appetite a little bit. So guys, we're gonna move to the gameplay section. First, we have Wall Boss Ultimate Story Mode 13.8, Thanos versus Thanos, and we have some PvP. So enjoy the gameplay, guys. Don't forget to hit the sub button, drop a like on this video, and I will see you soon in the next video, guys. Thank you.
Fuck up.